Friday Night Yerrr here at Main Spider Cam. Never Comic 765. 2-man power trip. Raw recap. Euro Raw from Germany.
Good old German. This would have been the perfect time for Gunther to unveil his new mustache, brother.
All right.
I'm just saying.
But, you know, this is pre-recorded, and yeah, we would try again, but we're alive, brother. So fuck it. One take hold. We're gonna let it sit in.
Since when do we retry shit, nigga?
It's been moments, but you know, we don't gotta get into that. You know, Raw was pretty solid, not gonna lie.
I was pleasantly surprised. Thank God it's only 2 hours.
Yeah. So this Raw was on 2 p.m., I believe, or 3 p.m., one of the two.
I think it was 3 to 5, or 2 to 4, 3 to 5, or 2 to 4, one of the two.
Anyway, shout out to the 9 to 5 Negroes like myself. I did watch it on the net of the flicks. At least the main event. I did watch the main event, and then I rewatched it back when I got home. I was doing this today.
I tuned in at the bronze segment, and then after that, and then I had to go back and watch the first half.
Yeah. So, you know, the ladies kicked off Raw, right?
Yes, indeed.
Rhea kicked out Raw with Alexa and Roxanne out, and then
you gotta call him Rio, not Riho. Riho is the dainty pirouette girl from AEW.
Oh, the petite woman from. Okay, got you.
Yeah. They're Rio, like Rio de Janeiro.
Got you. So Rio comes out, they're dropping an open challenge, and then Judgment Day comes out, specifically Liv and Roxanne, and then Bayley getting her European crowd love that she does have. She's probably the most over woman.
Hey, Bayley.
Her and Lyra come out. Liv's talking about she never lost the titles, which is true. You know,
that is.
She got the sort of separation, didn't lose the titles, and then Bayley thinking because she beat Roxanne, she gets the title. I don't know how that works, but whatever. But anyway,
I thought that was weird too, but I think the line of thinking was like, if you're gonna give them a title shot, I recently beat a member of that team, therefore ipso facto my team should be ahead of their team. I think that was the reason that she was going.
It don't work like that, brother. But
I know. I'm just telling you where it sounded like they were coming from.
The Kabuki Warriors come out. It's all out brawl. I like the Germans saying, you know, all these wrestlers or whatever they're saying. The time change messed you up a little bit. Yeah, the time change messed up the 9 to 5 Negroes.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
So then we got the 3-way tag team number 1 contender match to face Rhea at Saturday Night Main Event in Canada.
Yeah. Don't forget next week's Raw, just so folks know, next week's Raw is at 3:00.
Yeah, because we got a big match.
They'll still be over.
That one. We'll talk about that.
We'll get there.
Put it in later. Oh, yeah, I still got to upload that match. Also, the bouncy Negro face off against Bravo America.
Hold on. You glazed right past that. They had the triple threat match, which was won by Raquel and Roxanne.
That was afterwards. That was later.
No, was it?
I'm on cue, brother.
Okay. I thought. Look, we talked about the match, and I saw the graphic up there. So when I saw the graphic up there, my mind went to that match.
He wasn't ready for the bouncy. He wasn't ready for the bouncy Negro versus Bravo Americano.
Yeah, which one is that? Was that Tyler Bates?
That's Tyler Bates.
Okay,
and the best part about this match is Michael Cole didn't hide the fact that it was Tyler Bates. He said it without saying it.
Yeah,
he did the kip up. Strong boy. He did Tyler Bates kip up, and he did the little spin thing that Cesaro does with the no hands.
Yeah, the around the neck joint.
Yeah, It was an okay match. I think it was a good.
It was a good
For
debut
Javon.
match just to sort of show Javon's moveset.
Yeah, that boy. Hey, don't forget
The boy's bouncy, brother.
the German said that boy bouncy. You see how you? And I have a hot take here.
Well, you know he's not Jewish.
I think this crop of NXT talent is put in the best position to be marketed to the main event roster.
Yes,
But not
I
main,
agree. But
the
I
main
think that's okay. I'm glad that you said that, but I feel like, do you feel like they're getting a better positioning in that way because of the NIL deals?
No, I feel as though that you haven't had NXT talented.
Well, I just mean as far as because I've seen a lot of people talking about, and it's true. A lot of these current NXT like big guys didn't work spots on the indies. Obviously, John Evans did. Jay Malachi on the indies, but like you look at your Oba Femis, your Braun Breakers, these guys didn't do any time.
Trick Williams, brother.
Trick Williams, no time on the indies, and
Tiffany Stratton, brother.
Also no time in the indies. Straight out of college into the wrestling game.
I feel as though.
I feel like it has something to do with it. I'm not saying the people
did extremely well in the main roster, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, stuff like that. But they were aged when they got up to the main roster.
Yeah, but they were in. You just named 3 indie gods, though.
I'm getting
like
somewhere.
Steen, Devitt, and Generico, brother.
Let me land the plane. So these guys are already established. If we want to make these young stars pop on the main roster with zero experience, we're going to start out slow with the Braun Breaker, Tiffany Stratton push to go up there, and a Carmelo Hayes push.
Yeah.
That was like the crop right there. Oh, that worked well. We gave them mid-card titles.
Hold on. Carmelo was on the indies, though.
Oh, okay, well, that's fair. I understand. Well, Breaker Stratton Solo was on the indies?
No. So I don't believe so. I don't believe Solo.
Okay, so Solo.
I only know that.
I'm just saying from that crop, that's the greatest NXT crop since 2.0 started. This is the crop that won titles, all that stuff. So we're gonna go with the next crop and just have a little bit more hands-on for them, like Javon being on 6 shows at once, Oba getting the title again, like Trick Full in the TNA champion.
Them fucking letting Oba go out on top says so much to me personally, and it might not mean shit in the long run, but it doesn't happen very often where they're like, "Yo,"
but it does. It puts them in that Oscar territory, so you can do the comparison game on that.
Yeah. I see. I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to do it because obviously Oba's not been wrestling long enough for us to compare him to an Oscar. But in that regard of going out on top into the main roster,
yeah. But this match is okay. A good TV match.
Hey, he got the
pizza.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Javon Evans, and shout out to the cameraman because that angle on that OG cutter for the finish, that shit was immaculate.
Chef's kiss, brother.
It was the perfect. It was the perfect angle, right by the side. Fucking goddamn. When he went up for the OG cutter, you can actually see the cameraman line the shot up. It's so fucking clean. Yeah, I feel like
they don't got the Variety University niggas anymore, so they got the real cameraman. So,
yeah, I was gonna say because you can literally watch him as he lines up the shot, and Javon's just perfect into it. We all know Tyler Bates, a professional, fucking takes the cutter like a fucking dream, yo. Picture perfect finish, honestly, at least for a debut.
Yeah, and then
shout out to the Germans for not leaving Javon hanging when he went to hype them up. I'm so happy they got behind him.
That boy, they said that boy bouncy
as fuck.
Your man Phil came out, and
shout out to the new Larry tattoo.
Yeah, I seen that on the
Twitter,
the live shows. But yeah, Phil's doing his open challenge thing. He says he's done with the division. Clearly he's not. But yeah, Finn answers the call after getting chastised by the ladies in the back.
They were on his head.
Liv and Roxanne. The video games, brother. It's just like, yo, what is you doing, my G? Roxanne got a title shot. We're trying to get our title shot. You back here playing games. And Finn said, I'll show y'all. And Punk said,
well, look, I just thought about it. Finn's the only man in the Judgment Day right now. JD and Dom both injured.
Yeah, he said he's going to put Judgment Day on his back. And, you know.
I mean, he has many a times.
CM Punk started cooking him. It's like, listen, I mentioned your name 2 months ago. What have you been doing since then? You've been playing video games. Are you sure? I didn't know you. I didn't know if you was Dom Young
brother.
By the way, or you was shining Liv Morgan's shoes. If I was say, you know, the line starts here. You see me in Japan. You see me in NXT. You see me here. The line starts here. And, you know, you're not going to have home field advantage. We're in Belfast, Ireland next week. So I want that title shot there. So the Punkster allowed it.
I think it's going to be an amazing match, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know. I mean, I'm fairly sure we've seen CM Punk versus Finn Balor before, but I feel like it's always been in tag teams. Like, have we gotten, do you remember, have we gotten Finn Balor, CM Punk one-on-one before? I know we've gotten them in a ring before, opposite each other. I just don't know if they've had a one-on-one encounter on television. I'm sure they have at house shows. But I think that would be an amazing matchup, just stylistically.
Yeah, I mean, he did say 2 months ago. Finn's promo was like a month ago, so yeah, it all lines up. I think this is good for Ireland to get his. Drew got his Heroes Welcome not too long ago with the title, so this is good for Finn. And even if he loses, most likely he's gonna lose, but.
He's gonna lose, but like I think it's gonna be such a good fucking match because, like I said, stylistically, CM Punk and Finn Balor, in my opinion, their styles should sync. Fucking
good size comparison. Ring IQ all there. So if it's main event,
it's gonna be literally watching two vets in the ring. And I think that's going to be cool shit.
For sure. That was that. And then the ladies came on with the triple threat.
Yes, then was the triple threat match.
And this one with this was, I can't keep the graphic up here all the time, so you're getting us. So with that one was just 3 women in the ring all at the same time, and you can tag anybody in and stuff like that.
A triple threat 6-man.
I thought this was a good Raw match, good workhorse match, and you got 6 ladies that can just go at it. So I thought it was good for that. Definitely.
And I think everyone carried their weight in this match. Surprisingly, I don't feel like the match was ridiculous.
This is one you say you got 6 vets, even though Roxanne's not 25 yet.
Yeah. Right. You can say Roxanne and Lyra are both younger, but they're both fucking just gnarly in the ring. As gnarly as any of the other. I got one
gripe with one spot. Gripe.
Let me hear it.
It's the Asuka double German suplex thing. Bayley and Lyra. That's the only spot I didn't like.
The holding on to each other while she goes up for the
silliness. It's wrestling silliness, but that's the only spot I didn't like.
I've always hated that spot too. Because you're not. Why are you holding on? I'm like, come on. Now I have to watch both of you jump with.
And then the other one, I had to rewind.
It's so much harder to mask the jumping with the German when you add that extra person. It's easily masked by the look of you throwing backwards. Because you do have to heave them over. It's not all just them jumping. You do have to help. But it's way easier camouflage than me having to watch Lyra and Bayley both set their feet to jump so Asuka can get them over. You know what I mean? It's an immersion break for me.
This ain't Nia Jax. It was Nia Jax fine. Whatever.
Exactly. It's a little more believable when someone's got the size here, but literally, no disrespect to Asta, but she is a small Japanese lady.
Yeah, I do have a question for you. The Kabuki Warriors finished Insane Elbow, and the ref was like, there was no tag. Did Asta mess up? Was that a botch?
I don't.
Because I think Bayley like mouthing something to her, like it was supposed to be a tag, and somebody was supposed to break it up, but the ref wasn't counting because there was no tag. Everybody was like, what do we do? And then Liv came in and just like broke it up. Anyway,
I think if it was a botch, I think it could have been, and I don't want to bury the referee, but he could have lost his. He could have got lost somewhere in the match.
No tag. No, he was right. There was no tag. Kyrie just went up the top rope and Asuka set up for that, but there was no tag. Maybe Asuka was supposed to tag, then they do it, and somebody break it up.
Then that probably
weird.
That's the thing when you get to fucking multi-man matches like that. It's just so many moving parts, and
it's good on a ref for realizing there was no tag. But
yeah, so shout out to the referee. Then Asuka probably it would be a botch then. I mean, not a horrible botch or anything.
Not a crazy one. That's not going to make
the ref was on his game, but
that one's not going to make botch me. You know, this one, Liv and Raquel win this one. Great match, great speed match.
Number one contenders.
Yeah, they're going to face Rhea at Saturday Night Main Event for that one.
I think that's going to be a good one.
This one, Big Mommy Cool comes out, but he didn't do anything.
I'm not going to lie, I sort of fast forwarded through it.
Yeah, she kind of trolled Stephanie Valkyria and then nothing happened. So,
and Dom, I'm not tweaking right. Dom still hasn't relinquished the Intercontinental Championship, correct?
No, he probably got like another 2 weeks maybe to do something with it.
I was gonna say, well, then he'll be back sooner than later. Then, because if the E's shown us anything lately, if the WWE is, they're not afraid to have someone drop the title. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they don't feel like they're going to be back in because if Seth Rollins is relinquishing titles, there's no reason Dom shouldn't be.
Yes. Penta and Dragon Lee versus the Vision.
He's going to be right back. Yeah, why are we putting Penta with every luchador but his brother?
Yeah, you got milk it to mania, brother.
He is partnered with every luchador but the one that he has the best chemistry in the world with because they came out of the same nutsack. Not at the same time though. I don't remember. Well, no, because they're not twins.
They're not twins.
They're like the Usos, but so yeah.
I wasn't interested in this match.
I knew that, bro. I knew it was gonna end the way it was gonna, because there was no. I don't know. Do you like how they just silently broke up AJ and fucking Dragon Lee after?
It's fine the way they did it. I mean,
it's fine. I just that it was the right thing to do.
We understand, brother.
But yeah. But put Penta in the team with the luchador we want to see him with,
Yeah, right. Well, you're gonna get at WrestleMania. There you go. How about that?
I want it before then, but look, Lucha Brothers versus. Hold on? And this is a legitimate question, and maybe it sounds stupid, but I think you'll get what I'm saying.
Okay.
Can if it were to be like the Usos versus the Lucha Bros, do you think the Usos could keep up?
With WWE pacing, yeah.
Okay. See, the only reason I'm saying that because if they're gonna wait all this time before they put them together, I want the hits, brother. I'm trying to see that.
Get the hits, so they're already saying the Hardy versus New Day versus Usos.
I want to see the fucking man. I want to see the double stomp package pile driver, but pile drivers are illegal. So, but I'm trying to see the Lucha Bros greatest hits, bro, because they've got.
I'm sorry for not
got some of the best flippy dippy combo moves of any tag team ever.
Yeah.
And do they eat shit sometimes? Yo, margin for error.
It's part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, gravity don't give no fucks.
I mean, for this match, I didn't really give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie, but the way
we finally the
way
going under, brother.
The way Braun Breaker speared Dragon Lee, I
thought he was dead.
That I'm gonna say right now.
That is a real spear. It literally looks like there was a giant man somewhere, and he picked Braun Breaker up by the fucking waist and threw that nigga like a spear. And Dragon Lee just happened to be there to hug him.
Now you could take Goldberg, you could take Rhino, you could take.
No, they don't.
Roman.
They don't.
Hold on. You take Roman. You could take anybody who's done the spear. I think this is the most devastating. Besides the show speed spear, this is and the Carlito one. This is the most devastating spear.
Well, you know, the I Show Speed spear was a box low key because Speed turned the wrong way.
Listen, this one I thought he killed Dragon Lee.
Bro, it was gnarly. That shit was Nar Binks, brother. It was.
And people saying, "Oh, they should have put the title on Dragon Lee on Braun Breaker." No, now you get Berserker Braun Breaker right now.
Yeah, that nigga don't get no fuck.
He's gonna do whatever he wants.
Hey, I thought that nigga was gonna beat fucking Scrap Daddy's ass.
We'll get to that. So after that, Penta got Tsunami. Scrap Daddy out there trying to litigate. Then Dragon Lee got speared again. Penta got speared afterwards, and then he got Tsunami, and then Braun Breaker speared Dragon Lee.
When we finally get Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins,
yeah,
that shit's gonna be sick.
And then
he's got the best spear in wrestling. No no fucking arguments.
He's like, done. You're done. Oh what? What is he started gripping him up? It reminded me of Braun Strowman gripped up Triple H in Survivor Series.
Oh yeah.
And Triple H looked like he was fearing for his life. This is similar.
But here's the thing, though.
He's like, I will kill you.
AP can still take a bump, though. I feel like he never. I don't. Did he ever officially Or I mean, he is older though, because a lot of people don't know. Fucking former NWA champion brother.
Yeah.
Him and Nick Aldis both. I don't know why Nick Aldis decided to stop wrestling, if I'm being completely honest.
The trickery right here, I guess they're going to try and do is that Adam Pearce touched Braun Breaker first and he just reacted. So,
I don't know. I love Paul Heyman, though. Fucking as fucking Paul Heyman talking to Adam Pearce as Braun Breaker still screaming, getting pulled away, and Logan Paul just comes up. He's gonna kill you. He is gonna kill you, brother.
He's gonna kill you, brother.
Kill you. And him just saying that shit over and over again right there sent me so fucking hard.
That's what I'm saying with these new wrestling fans. Give Braun Breaker the title. Now you got unhinged Braun Breaker right now, and we don't know what he's going to be capable of. So
I was gonna say he just had this nigga out here. He like fucking. He finna start putting BTA for real.
About to ask, brother. And now
that's just gonna be crucial. But shout out to everyone who's willing to take that fucking spear, because I could never. Fuck you.
No, I don't think I can either.
I was gonna say, bro, I'm too old for that. Bro, I'm too old for that shit now, and I don't know if I'd have took that shit when I was a little younger.
Hey, listen.
I threw my back out earlier this year. I ain't taking no fucking crazy ass spear from Braun Breaker.
I'm saying it right now.
20 mile per hour spear. Fuck you.
I'm saying right now, this is I know it's January. We did this with Kenny Omega and Gabe Kidd.
Yeah, we did.
This is match
didn't even make it.
This is match of the year. This is match of the year candidate right here. This is so.
And this could have set up the retirement trilogy.
This match right here was so old school wrestling. I just
want to say before we get too far, if you have not seen this match, go watch it. Go fucking watch it.
What I'm saying is this is a match of a hybrid, old school, new school wrestling, because they had old school bits.
But it's crazy because you really get the more modern. You get the more modern shit from AJ and the old school stuff.
I think AJ did old school with targeting the leg.
Yes. But nigga, there ain't nothing old school about a fucking 360 leg drop, brother. A springboard 360 leg drop.
That's the hybrid part of it.
Okay, I'm just saying, there is.
But targeting the leg,
the leg drop is the old school part.
But targeting the leg, a la Bret Hart. Bret Hart was the best at targeting body parts.
Well, I mean, we also know AJ's got a heel hook in his bag.
Yeah. So, this is the best I've seen. Gunther
or no, what is it? It's not a heel hook. It's a
calf crusher.
Calf crusher. There we go.
This is the best I've seen Gunther move in ring in a long time.
Gunther's bro. Look, they didn't call that nigga the ring general for no reason, brother.
You know my favorite spot from Gunther? The power bomb into the pin, and he lifted his leg up because he couldn't get.
Because his knee was hurt. Yeah, because his knee was hurt. He couldn't put the leg down, and that's what gave AJ the. Bruh.
That's selling, brother.
That's how you make that shit work, yo. That's why you get to retire Goldberg. Bill Goldberg. That's why you get to retire John Cena, because
you gotta say with the net. You gotta say with the net. Bill Goldberg. You gotta say
Bill Goldberg. William Goldberg, or is his name actually just Bill?
Selling the leg and the different variations how AJ did the calf crusher in this one.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the finish of this match too. The ref.
The finish was top tier. Finish was top tier.
And here's the thing: the in ring. I don't think people are gonna appreciate the in ring awareness, the fucking positioning needed to get that there. So the ref has plausible deniability. Fucking like just the in ring workings of getting to that point, as tired as they had to have been at this point. Because like this wasn't no fucking cutesy, flippy, dippy. Like, there were some flips, don't get me wrong, but this shit was.
I think the technical aspect, the strong style aspect from Gunther, just like to keep slapping AJ, tell him, like, Gunther has a gas tank on him.
Oh, yeah. Bro, when he look, y'all know I'm not a Vince McMahon fan, but when Vince McMahon told Gunther and Keith Lee, yo, y'all niggas lose some weight, I'll push you to the fucking moon. Gunther did it, and Keith Lee didn't.
We're about 20 minutes in the match, and Gunther's on one knee saying, "Come on, AJ, slap me." And AJ's selling death at this point,
bruh.
He's old, and he has to.
But that's the thing. Even when Gunther had the weight, yo, think about the Elia matches. Think about like Gunther been putting on fucking 20, 30 minute, fucking 40 minute, fucking Broadway crazy shit.
And this is the positive and negative of Gunther. You're only as good as your dance partner.
Well, luckily he had one of the greatest dance partners you could ever have.
That motherfucking 360 leg drop onto his injured leg was what the fuck? It's been a long time since I've seen a movie like what the fuck.
But it made perfect sense.
360 springboard leg drop. I've never seen that move in my 40 years of living.
Onto a leg.
Yes.
I mean,
and then trying to go from calf crusher to just him tapping out, but he said he's going to make him tap out, and him tapping but on AJ's opposite thigh for him
away from the referee.
Oh, he ain't tap out. Low blow, power bomb, game.
1, 2, 3.
On first watch, you don't see it. And you're like, what is this? What's going on? And bad ending.
But here's the thing. I also love that they played it back on the Titantron while they were still out there.
We had to because the camera was first out of place, and AJ's like legit throwing a tantrum that the ref's not understanding that he tapped out.
I mean, beautiful. It was magic.
And you know what I did like? This one spot I did like where Gunther, I think he dodges AJ, but he's going for one of them, I think the clothesline, but he has to run to do it. But his leg is injured. I'm so happy he didn't trip over himself and just powered through it. And it hit the clothesline.
Bruh. It was, but it's what you would expect, yo. Honestly.
No, I was expecting them like, oh, my legs hurt. I got to fall. But he's a heel, so you don't have to do that. You can power through those things as a heel.
Yeah.
And you with a clothesline. And he was clotheslining the shit out of AJ.
Yeah. And think about how deep in the match that was at that point.
And then that was after he did the power bomb.
I don't think people understand the type of energy it takes out of you fucking throwing yourself down into a bump repeatedly. It is taxing. It fucking hurts.
AJ's still doing back body drops like he's 25.
It's crazy. But this is, look, low key, this is when AJ's one of the niggas. AJ could retire, and if AJ decided like 5-6 years down the line, he wanted to pull the Ric Flair shit and come back for a little run, I wouldn't even look at him funny because fucking I feel like he'd still be that. Because AJ Styles is 50 years old right now, fucking gnarlier gas tank than fucking probably most niggas on the roster, and on the way out.
I believe it.
So, like I said, I'm saying that now. And I don't think AJ will. I think when AJ says he's done, I believe AJ's trying to kick it at home in fucking Georgia with the kids and the wife and fucking drink sweet tea and fucking hunt. Like
he got a hard no with his retirement, but hey, it's been a good run, you know. So yeah,
it's crazy. The Bullet Club's ended. Fucking John Cena's retiring. Fucking AJ Styles retiring. A lot of my like early 20s, late teenage years of wrestling just dying at the moment. And I've already went through it once when The Undertaker and everyone else retired. And now it's like, damn, that was all my childhood shit. Now I've got like, look, it's crazy just watching different stages of the wrestling I was watching in life, like watching these guys retire or shit like the Bullet Club, bro, longest running faction of all time. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like it is.
You don't live by it. But yeah, that was Raw recap but yeah, Raw next week.
Oh, look, if you don't watch nothing else, go watch that fucking Gunther and AJ match, folks.
Please do. Raw will be early next week and going into Saturday Night Main Event. So, yeah, and don't forget Saudi Mania Rumble.
And Saudi Rumble.
6'5", head of HR. You know, catch a horror on that. They had the merch. You know, casual conversations every Thursday. Freaking, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's political as shit. It's probably gonna be political as shit going forward, at least for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Get the political, I mean, on MA Spider Camp here.
All I'm gonna say is the mental gymnastics that some of you motherfuckers go through to fucking keep the fucking boot in your mouth is Mephistophelian. It really is.
Nor can I spell Mephistophelian, but
if you thought about it, you could spell Mephistophelian. It's not that hard.
As of right now,
in layman's terms, Mephistophelian means Wiccan, folks.
Okay. Just for now, just hearing the word for the first time right now, I'm not going to attempt to spell it, but yeah. Roundtable top 10. Yeah, we'll figure out the topic closer to Wednesday.
We always do.
And then this Friday, we're going to talk about wrestling on the actual Friday night here. You know, topic be pending. SmackDown will be featured Drew McIntyre, so might stream SmackDown beforehand.
Yeah.
Join the
See how
Discord.
Drew's, like I said, shout out to Drew McIntyre, undisputed WWE champion. Long may he reign.
Join the Discord and like, share, subscribe, all that stuff.
Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live and drop content.
It's free, brother.
Cost you nothing.
We'll see y'all later.
Peace.